I made just over $7,000 in one day from TikTok dropshipping. I'm gonna show you exactly how I was able to achieve this and how you can as well. All that this relies on is finding a product that is already selling well for somebody else and making their customers come to you. And I'm gonna explain that sneaky little trick later in the video. If you guys don't know me yet, my name is William and I've been dropshipping for around 3 years. On this channel, I pretty much spill all the beans and I tell you everything that I know about dropshipping for free. Subscribe and like this video to follow me along my journey. So there's 3 things that you need to implement into your product test in order to get crazy results. You need to have a product that is cheap and you know is getting tons of sales. You need to have a much better deal or offer than your competitor. And you need to follow a super specific format when making your creatives. With this, you're setting yourself up with a high likelihood of your stores actually getting some sales. And by sales, I mean actually making profit. All that dropshipping is just noticing patterns that other people don't notice and capitalizing on them. But remember, you have to test one thing at a time. So using that rule that I've always used for these past 3 years, I've been able to come up with tons of strategies. And for example, this strategy that I'm about to explain in this video works very well for me. So how do you find a product that you know is popping? You need to become a customer. And by that, I mean not actually buy stuff, but become a customer in TikTok's eyes. If you don't already know this method, it's called the TikTok burner method. So the first thing that you do is you make a brand new TikTok account and you search up TikTok made me buy it. What I do is I like, comment, and share under all the videos and make TikTok think that I want to purchase those products, or at least that I'm interested in them. And you're going to see that once you go on your For You page, you're going to see a bunch of videos of products start popping up. At first, it starts with like 1 out of 5 videos being a product. And whenever you see a video of a product, you want to do the same thing, like, comment, and share, and follow the account. And if they have a link in their bio, you want to go to that link and then add to cart and just fiddle with the website and basically just give TikTok as much data as you can to make them think that you are a customer. So eventually, after doing this for around 30 minutes or so, you're gonna see that all of the videos on your For You page are gonna be of products. You're gonna get a bunch of organic videos that, of products that are blowing up right now, and you're gonna get a lot of videos that are actually ads. Now, what I pay attention to the most are the ad videos. And that's because you wanna focus on products that people are running and actually paying for advertising, so like paying for views, because those are the products that you're most likely gonna hit on if you improve the whole customer experience. So what happened to me with this store that I scaled was that I found a product called the tennis bracelet, and the people selling it were selling it for only $15. This video was a Spark ad, which means it's an ad that was originally just a normal video on TikTok that someone made into an ad. This is good for credibility since the viewer can see how many likes, comments, and followers this account has. They can look in the comments and see if people have bought the product or saying, oh, I just received it, it's an awesome product. So it just adds more of a trust factor to the product. So this product in specific was getting tons of engagement from the reviewers. People were saying, oh, I love this product. Oh, I just ordered mine. This is an awesome product, blah, blah, blah. So I knew that there was a lot of interest in this product and it was probably selling extremely well for the competitor. Probably the biggest thing that told me that they were actually profitable was that they were plowing tons of money into this Spark ad. They had over 80,000 likes on the post and again, tons of comments. So all this info was good enough for me to go ahead and test the product. So I went over to my private supplier and he quoted me with a $5 cost of goods. So that's including shipping, which is around 7 to 14 days. So that meant that I could throw a super cheap offer in front of the customer and completely blow out my competitor. This offer that I'm about to explain right now is the thing that I was talking about in the beginning of the video. This magical offer is called cheap plus shipping. You can essentially just completely beat out any competition with this method. What you do is you offer the product at a really cheap upfront price and you charge a high shipping fee at checkout. What this does is it instantly makes my product a better deal on the front end. Then when people add to cart, go to checkout, and start putting in all their information, they get hit with a $10 to $12 shipping fee. And I know some of you guys are already thinking this, but this is where you make the money. Now, what a lot of people do is that they see that shipping fee and they instantly click off the page. But there's gonna be a couple of customers who end up purchasing. This method has a lot to do with consumer psychology. When you give the customer more time to think about this amazing deal and the product that they want with this cheap offer, every second that they're on the page and just thinking about that product, the percentage of them purchasing goes up. Because now you're getting their emotions involved and they're completely locked in on purchasing this product because they think they're gonna get it for like $5. So that, emotion helps with getting more sales and it helps a lot with charging that shipping fee in the end. So whenever I run this method, it always gives me cheaper metrics. Solely because it shows TikTok that people want to purchase from me and not from other people that are selling the same exact product for a higher price. So in the end, I end up getting cheaper CPAs. So for this product, I ended up charging $5 upfront and $11 for shipping. And by the way, if you're gonna run this offer, a general area to keep your product costs in is anywhere from $4 to $7. And obviously, if you can go lower, that's even better. But anything higher than that is not going to be profitable. So leading back to what happens to your competition, you simply just steal all their customers. And I know morally some people might not like it, but business is business. And also, as soon as you have a product that's doing well, someone else is just going to come in and do that same exact thing to you. So now that you have your product and your offer, it's time to make some good creatives. So the way I like to structure my creatives is with a hook, some type of urgency, a little bit of context of the product, and the call to action. So pretty much all those steps from 1 to 4. For low ticket products, I like to use very specific type of hook. So right here you can see we're selling these tennis chains for $6 right now. Basically it grabs their attention because the chain is so cheap and they have a really good shot of it in that first clip and it looks pretty high quality. So overall a pretty good hook to start with. Then it goes to the next part of the creative, which is the place where I put urgency. So here it says our store is going out of business and we need to sell everything. It pairs really well with the hook because the hook said the product is only $6 and now they're having even more of a reason to buy the product because it's going to be all sold out soon. Here's where I put just a couple of things about the product. It's mostly just filler and an area to put more clips of the product so people can just look at it. And then I have just a simple call to action at the end. For example, right here it says click below to get yours before we sell out, and getting them to click that button and purchase the product. So really quick, I'm just going to play the full clip here so you can see it.
We're selling these tennis chains for $6 right now. Our store is going out of business and we need to sell everything. These chains will never tarnish or make your neck green. Click below to get yours before we sell.
So now that you know the general structure for these creatives, I want you to make 4 of them, and they can pretty much be the same thing, just different clips mixed together or different sounds. You want to just have 4 variations of the general, just same style as I showed you. Some creatives might have a better CTR than others, so you want to just have 4 or 5 of them to throw into a TikTok campaign and let TikTok find the best creative for you. So now that you have your creatives, I'm going to show you the testing strategy that I use to test this product with. Alright, so now we're going to go and create the test campaign. So first things first, you're going to click custom mode. Then you're going to click on website conversions because you want to actually get purchases from your ad. You're going to title it CBO1. Turn on campaign budget optimization. So it's basically going to be spending $50 a day. You're going to press continue. You can leave the ad group name as this, doesn't really matter. You're going to go ahead and select your pixel. And for the optimization event, you obviously want to make a complete payment. You're going to press select placement. Untick these 2 boxes because you don't want to spend going to those random apps. They never get any conversions. You're gonna go down, turn off user comment, turn off video download, and turn off video sharing. I like to test only with United States. And I'm always gonna go 18 plus because I never really get purchases under that, 18 range. 13 to 17 doesn't really have money. Then I'm gonna go ahead and start it for the next day. So just click, the next day and then make the time midnight. And then you're gonna set it to start at 6 a.m. because you don't want any spend, from 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. No one really buys anything. Then after this, you're gonna click next. You're gonna turn on smart creative ads. And then here's where you're gonna upload all of your creatives. So now you're gonna press upload, wait for them to load in. And then as far as text, I like to just go with 2 pieces of text. So, just 2 pieces of text, very simple, nothing really too crazy. Call to action, I always leave it as dynamic. And then I always press edit and I check which ones they are. If they make sense with your product, just leave it. But sometimes you'll see like sign up or, like watch video. Those call to actions don't really make sense. So just leave the ones that make sense with your product. Here you're gonna put the product page to your ad, and then you're gonna go ahead and press submit. So now you wanna select your campaign, then go to the ad group level and press copy under the ad group that you just made. And you're gonna copy it 4 times. Then for each one, you're gonna go down, then you're gonna press continue to ads. Then you're just gonna click publish and that's it. So after you let that campaign run for about a day or 2, it'll start optimizing towards the right creative and you're gonna start getting some sales. That's, of course, if the product is a winner. If it's not getting any sales, just completely scratch it. But if it is getting a lot of add to carts and checkouts, you might need to just tweak the offer and get a couple sales rolling in through the door. Like with these types of offers, sometimes if I just lower the shipping amount, it gets a lot more people to just go ahead and purchase. But aside from that, once you're getting sales, you're gonna need to scale. And what you're gonna wanna do is this thing called surf scaling. Yes, many people do it in the e-com game right now solely because it works very well. So there's many forms of surf scaling, and all surf scaling really is just taking a campaign that already has a really good CPA and is performing very well and just doubling the budget. Now, what I like to do when I surf scale is whenever I have a campaign that's doing very well, I'll go ahead and just double the budget of that campaign every 3 to 4 hours. Yes, some people do it every 30 minutes, some people do it every 2 hours, but personally, I find the best results whenever I double the campaign's budget every 3 to 4 hours. And if you're a beginner, all this stuff might seem like gibberish right now, but when you have a product that is working after that initial $50 CBO test, all I do is I take that CBO and I duplicate it 10 times for the next day as soon as I know that it has a good ROAS, and I just surf scale all the good CBOs. Yes, there's going to be some bad CBOs that don't have a good ROAS, but you can just kill them in the beginning of the day and just add more budget to the CBOs that are working well. Guys, really quick, if you want a little bit more help with this strategy and you're a little bit confused and you want me to guide you one-on-one with it, I'm offering free consultation calls right now. I'm only taking on a few more students for the next couple of months, so if you're interested, click the link in the description and schedule a call with me. So completely aside from this video, completely off topic, well, I guess a little bit on topic, I want to talk to the person who's completely failing at dropshipping right now. I know it sucks and you probably hate it and you're probably very anxious every time you wake up in the morning. Oh, is my product going to work? Is it not going to work? Oh, you see a sale, but it's not profitable. All this stuff. Trust me, I've been there. And the best advice that I could give to you is to simply not give up. And yes, everybody says it. And I understand you've heard it a million times, but that's honestly the only thing that you need to know. As long as you keep on working and actually learn from your mistakes, there's no way that you won't hit a winner. See, it took me around 8 months of trial and error to finally hit my first winning dropshipping product. But after that, the ball kept on rolling and I made tons of money. So you just need to get past this first stage. And after that, you have no idea what will be coming for you. So keep on pushing, you got this. If you guys like this video, please leave a like, comment if you have any questions, and subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.